Hey everyone, what's up? Games Apprentice back with another Evercade video, and this week I'm going to be looking at the latest announcement from Blaze with this Evercade preview video. So today we're sinking our teeth into something truly legendary. If you're into vampires, dark destinies and games that'll make you question your life choices, then you're in for a real treat. The Legacy of Kain collection is making its way to Evercade, and we've got the lowdown on Blood Omen Legacy of Kain and Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. So if, like me, you still get a little too excited about getting your hands on physical game cartridges in 2024, this is the channel for you. I've got a ton of Evercade content for you to dive into, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for the latest updates, because let's face it, you don't want to miss out on retro goodness. Let me know in the comments what you think of this collection, which game you are excited for. Is it going to be Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, or is it going to be Soul Reaver? I know I'm a Soul Reaver man myself, absolutely loved it on the Dreamcast. Never played Blood Omen Legacy of Kain though, so I am excited for that one, although it doesn't quite look my cup of tea, but we'll see. We'll see. Always willing to be surprised. Alright, so let's kick things off with the dark and brooding Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Released in 1996, this game is like the gothic cousin of Zelda if Zelda decided to trade in the green tunic for a blood-stained cape and an attitude problem.
Well, excuse me!
You play as Kain, a nobleman who gets murdered and then resurrected as a vampire. You know, just another day in Nosgoth. Kain's not your average vampire. This guy's got more tricks up his sleeves than a Vegas magician. Shape-shifting into wolves and bats? Check. Sucking blood from your enemies like a twisted juice box? Double check. And let's not forget the wonderfully twisted storyline that keeps you hooked, because who doesn't love a good revenge tale? But now let's talk about the real star of the show, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. This game is like Tomb Raider, I guess, but instead of raiding tombs, you raid in the afterlife for some well-deserved vengeance. You play as Raziel, Kain's former lieutenant, who gets chucked into the abyss because Kain wasn't too fond of Raziel's new look. Honestly, vampire politics, what can you do? Now, Soul Reaver was revolutionary back in the day, and I'm assuming it still holds up. I've not played it in 25 years though. The whole shifting between the spectral and material realms to solve puzzles is genius. Let's just be honest, who didn't get a kick out of impaling enemies and watching them dissolve into a cloud of soul juice? Stuff like that just sticks with you forever. Hopefully playing Soul Reaver on Evercade is going to be like meeting an old friend who hasn't aged a day. Still as epic as you remember, and now perfectly portable. So if you're looking to relive those vampire hunting, soul reaving glory days, Evercade has got you covered. These two games are a match made in Nosgoth heaven and hell, depending on how you look at it. Blood Omen gives you that rich immersive storyline with a side of blood-soaked action, while Soul Reaver delivers on the platforming, puzzle solving and revenge-driven narrative that'll keep you hooked for hours. And speaking of games that'll keep you hooked for hours, don't forget that Tomb Raider is also coming to Evercade next week. Yes, that's right, Lara Croft is back and I'll be reviewing it here on the channel, so if you're a fan of adventuring, climbing walls and looking like you know what you're doing with a pair of pistols, stay tuned for that. It's gonna be epic. But for now, get ready to sink your fangs into Legacy of Kain collection. Whether you're Team Kain or Team Raziel, there's something for everyone here. Well, everyone who likes the games with a side of darkness and a dash of existential dread, anyway. The Legacy of Kain collection comes out at the end of August. I'll be having a review on the channel, so hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in Nosgoth or right here on the channel. Until next time, keep on gaming and may your cartridges never glitch. And don't bother blowing in them, it's a waste of time, it's a total myth. You were lied to!